Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, it's going to be an analysis on the struggles of this mission. This mission in particular for Back 4 Blood was a pain. I'm on nightmare mode, and I'm also doing this mission solo. I had to do all of the campaign solo. One, because I didn't want to play with other people, and also two, I was just too lazy to look for people to play with. But this mission involves carrying crates to a truck, but the problem is you can only carry like one crate at a time, and obviously you're being swarmed by waves of zombies, and there's also a boss that spawns, which makes things a little annoying.
Come on. I've got better things
I
to
had
do
a
than wait
strategy
around
figured
here.
out for this, which you'll see in a minute, and even with the strategy, it took me a while to get this mission done. It probably took me upwards of like 12 attempts, and yeah, it was not a fun experience to say the least.
There you are. The general said I should be expecting you. You're just in time. I think you're going to like this.
Propane here.
And the issue here was just like, you just had to go through this whole dialogue sequence, which in the grand scheme of things doesn't seem that long. But like, dude, when you're repeating a mission over and over again, you kind of want to just get to the mission itself, get to the action. But yeah, there's a few minutes where you're just here listening to the same dialogue over and over again that leads up to the actual start of the mission, which was kind of frustrating, but oh well. What can you do about it, right?
What's going on?
They protect each other. When one is attacked, all are.
What are you waiting for? Wipe them out!
I'm afraid I'm out.
Wait at the truck. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'll meet you there.
So yeah, during this whole dialogue, I'm just looking through the windows, seeing if I can see any crates. You can actually see where they're spawning on the first floor, which is pretty convenient. So I run in and I head straight for this crate, because I want to get one crate outside before the swarm takes over. It'll be more convenient for later.
I'm sorry.
Shoot it in the head.
So I decided to head to the basement first, to like scout out the crates. Also, pick up one if I see it. Because the basement is annoying. Like, if you leave the basement for last, it's so annoying later. It's not fun. If you get the hardest part out of the way, which is the basement area, then things will go smoothly later. Usually. So the reason I didn't just straight up sprint through the crowd of zombies is one, it's pretty reckless. Two, the survivors could go down in the process. If you have like more than, I want to say, one survivor down, it's a pain, dude. Because then you have to go back and res them, and other survivors won't res the down people if you're too far away. So either you have to be close enough for them to res them, or you have to be close enough for yourself to be there to res them. As you can see, they can go down pretty quickly. Everyone's already pretty low. And here I'm just chucking the crates off the roof, just so I don't have to worry about individually taking them down from the roof later. Yeah, that's the boss outside. This guy is annoying. Throws these projectiles that can knock you off the side of the roof if you're not careful. Here, I don't know what happened. If I had to guess, I think he got knocked outside by the boss's projectile, or he got pulled outside somehow.
This is going to be messy.
So yeah, that's why you want to be careful. You can get knocked off the roof very easily.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, haven't forgotten you.
Need some fresh air, Walt. Let's see what you've got, shall we?
There's still more in there.
I've got you.
I'm in no rush to kill the boss. I'm just being patient here. I don't want to get hit by a projectile, get knocked off,
See that?
or I don't want one of my survivors get knocked off. Because if they get knocked off, it's GG's pretty much. I'm just picking away at the boss, being patient, biding my time. Here, something funny happens though. As I'm killing the zombies, knifing them, I accidentally stab my own teammate, downing him.
There.
Nightmare mode makes friendly fire absolutely brutal. Actually, a fun fact, if you get the boss down to a certain amount of HP, he'll actually retreat. I think it's either that, or if a certain amount of time passes, he'll retreat.
Not a problem. Don't touch me.
Much appreciated, Holly.
So at this point, things were looking up. Everyone was full HP, I'm full HP. But then everyone gets knocked off the roof. And I'm like, fuck, there's no way. So now I have to improvise. I jump down with them. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna kill the zombies and we're gonna regroup. Then a teammate goes down, and then I'm forced to rush through the zombies and just pick them up quickly.
Thanks, Ken. Giving up!
Fascinating. Their protective instincts are like nothing I've ever seen. I won't leave without my work. It's too important.
So I take the crate back out, I'm trying to chuck it off, and the worst happens. As I go to throw this off, I end up falling off the roof. Stupid mistake, I know.
Lucky you don't need a scar.
At this point I was like, there's no way I threw this. Because like, everyone's on the bottom floor and we're getting swarmed here. And it's hard to work your way through the house again after falling off the roof like that. But we manage.
Mine.
So yeah, I head back down to the basement. Since it's harder to collect the crates down here, I decide to just get it out of the way quickly. And as fast as I can, just so I can avoid having to do it later. You want to do the basement as soon as you can.
Much appreciated, Holly.
At least that's what I've taken from my experience with this level. Here I almost go down. I have to use my last heal just to survive this.
You're gonna need more ammo. Need to reload.
I'm hoping at this point no one goes down, but obviously someone goes down. So I have to dive over the railing, pick him up, run back up the stairs, take the crate outside, chuck it off the roof, as usual. And of course, someone just had to go down. Again. But as you can see, I wasn't worried about picking them up. I was worried about getting the crates at this point. Since we're so far in, I'm just like, if I don't have the crates ready and I'm about to go down myself, then it's not gonna end well. Here, I end up deciding just to jump down with the crate, go back inside, and then resuscitate my teammate. So this was the last crate I needed. I chuck that off. I go back inside just to kill a few more zombies. And at this point, it's time for the final part to commence.
What's mine is yours.
So here I threw a pipe bomb, which actually attracts majority of the zombies to the location the pipe bomb's thrown. So now this will give me the chance to load up the truck with as many crates as I can get before the zombies get back on me. But, as you can see, it goes without a hitch. The zombies don't attack me. I get all the crates in the truck. And that concludes the mission. Overall, this was a very difficult mission. I'd recommend getting people to play this mission with you to get it done on Nightmare, because it's very difficult. I'll tell you that. So yeah, that's about it for this analysis. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. If you didn't, I hope you enjoyed seeing me mess up a few times. And yeah, I shall catch y'all next time.